Berkeley's unique economic value is the university and the national lab. And if we then allow those homegrown natural resources to leave to go to other cities and regions, then that's kind of like innovation drain. My name is Mike Alvarez Cohen. I'm the Director of Innovation Ecosystem Development in UC Berkeley's Office of Intellectual Property and Industry Research Alliances. I'm also co-founder of several companies, including Peak Democracy, which develops online civic engagement software for government agencies. I was on the City of Berkeley Zoning Adjustments Board for 8 years, and during that time I realized that the feedback on the public hearings wasn't representative of the community. And the reason why is most people don't have the time or inclination to go to those public hearings. Nonetheless, the board was often pressured to follow the prevailing viewpoint of those public hearings. I met Robert Vogel. He was getting his PhD in physics at UC Berkeley at the time, and we were living in the same neighborhood in Berkeley. It was a development in our neighborhood, and the opinions around that development were very skewed by misinformation and the loud voices of a few people. So Robert created an online public engagement software tool to try to quell that misinformation and broaden the feedback from the community. I liked his work, and so we started to collaborate, and eventually we co-founded Peak Democracy, and we evolved that prototype into the company's flagship software called Open Town Hall. And now that's being used by hundreds of government agencies to run about 4,000 online public comment forums that have attracted over 700,000 online attendees. Peak Democracy is spearheading a whole new area of government. What we're doing now is methodically scaling our software, our infrastructure, our team, so we can provide the highest quality online civic engagement solutions to every government agency on the planet. And it's amazing what you can do now with a software as a service company. You can develop the software and have it hosted and do it very cost effectively. And so that kind of business model has allowed us to grow the company. We realized that online civic engagement can dramatically improve a government's interactions and insights into its community. But that's if the online engagement is done well. And that's Peak Democracy's mission, to do online civic engagement in ways that increase public trust in government. I found a position at UC Berkeley that basically is marketing and biz dev for leading edge technology. So it leveraged a lot of my skills and interests. However, in that role, I soon learned that UC Berkeley and the City of Berkeley weren't leveraging the innovations and talent that were being produced in the city. That's how I came to co-found the Berkeley Startup Cluster. That's how I co-inspired the QB3 East Bay Innovation Center. And that's how I co-conceived the SkyDeck Startup Accelerator. SkyDeck was actually kind of a spin-out of the Berkeley Startup Cluster. By the way, back then, the notion of a university startup accelerator was kind of radical. But now it's pretty much standard operating practice on all great research universities. For a civic tech company like Peak Democracy, Berkeley is paradise. What I'd like to see is to try to appreciate that unique economic advantage that we have. If we can leverage our unique innovations, those entrepreneurs, those startups, then we can have more resources, more tax money to fund all the things that we want to do in the area of sustainability and equity. So it's a win-win for both the university and the city and the community.